Welcome back. Today we're going to be uncovering 15 facts and Easter eggs from Pokémon Sun and Moon that you may have missed during your adventures in the tropical region of Alola. From hidden lore to surprising references, stick around as we dive into some of the coolest secrets that you didn't know about. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more Pokémon content, and let's get started. First of all, you didn't know that Guzma, the leader of Team Skull, actually had a subtle reference to Red, the most iconic Pokemon protagonist from the original games. Guzma mentions that he could never become a champion, and in a Japanese dialogue, this line gets even more direct, implying that someone like Red was unbeatable, likely a nod to his defeat by Gold in the earlier games. Have you noticed the cute and puffy shape of Lily's bag? It looks suspiciously like Clefairy. This might be an Easter egg referencing the Pokemon Lily carries throughout the story, being Cosmog, which shares the same mystical nature of Clefairy. Plus, Clefairy was originally planned to be the mascot of the Pokemon series instead of Pikachu. While exploring the abandoned thrift market throughout Mimikyu's trial, there's a special Easter egg. Look closely and you'll spot a Jigglypuff doll on the shelf. This could be a spooky nod to the haunted theme of the area, or even a reference to Jigglypuff's iconic connection to the ghostly or eerie environment in the anime. Next up, let's talk about Zygarde. Did you know about Zygarde's forms? 10%, 50%, and complete are directly inspired by Norse mythology? Its 10% form resembles a wolf, a nod to the mythical Farir, while its 50% form could represent Jomjungar, the world serpent, and Zygarde's complete form, that could symbolize the cultivation of order, just like the legends. In Heihei City, on Akala Island, one of the NPCs inside of a house will mention he's a villager from another region, where people ride on balloons and play with pinwheels. This is a subtle reference to the Animal Crossing series, where balloon catching and pinwheel playing are common activities. Did you know that the Ultra Beasts were inspired by real-world creatures in their own life, and even objects as well? For example, Nihilego resembles a jellyfish, Buzzwole takes inspiration from a mosquito, and Cortana looks like origami paper. These bizarre creatures certainly bring otherworldly vibes to the Pokemon universe. In Mele Mele Island, Malasada Shop, if you stick around after purchasing some tasty treats, you might witness something having fun. Hala, the island kahuna, burst out some awesome dance moves. It's a small detail, but it's a great nod to the lively culture of Alola. Pokemon games are no strangers to eerie encounters, and Alola has its own ghost story. In the trainer school on Mele Mele Island, if you visit the building at nighttime, you might spot a strange girl on the second floor. She asks you to find a certain person, but she vanishes right after. Fans speculate that she's another ghost NPC, similar to the ones found in the early Pokemon games. Both Solgaleo and Lunala have interesting scientific connections. Solgaleo, despite being a lion, is a psychic steel type, representing the nuclear fusion that powers stars, while Lunala is a ghost typing, representing the way that light from the moon is just a reflection from the sun, or in this case, light absorbed and emitted from the back as ghostly energy. There's a subtle reference to Pikachu's evolution in Alola, and Ula Ula Island. A trainer asks if you know what Puka is. This is a possible reference to the Pikachu that appeared in the anime with blue eyes, known for riding the waves. It's a small nostalgic touch for longtime fans. Alolan's Dugtrio's flowing locks seems pretty strange, but did you know Assie is inspired by real-world phenomena? In Hawaii, there's a volcanic class called Pele's Hair, named after the goddess of volcanoes, and it looks almost identical to Dugtrio's golden strands. One of the best quality of life features in Sun and Moon is the Pokérat system, which completely replaces HMs. Instead of teaching a Pokemon surf or fly, you can just call in a Pokemon like Tauros or Charizard to help with tasks. It's a great change that modernized the games. Did you know that Sun and Moon were released for Pokemon's 20th anniversary? And the games feature several nods to past regions and characters. For example, Red and Blue show up in the Battle Tree. It's an awesome throwback to fans of the original games. Alola features several locations based on real-world Hawaiian islands. For instance, Mount Lakila is inspired by Mount Kia, a dormant volcano, and the outlier Sun and Moon resemble the Hikalaka crater, a site sacred to the native Hawaiian culture. And finally, for our last fact, did you know that Lily's story doesn't actually end when she leaves Alola? In Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it's hinted that she's traveling to Kanto to seek out a cure for his mother Lucamine. It's a subtle but touching continuation of her character development. And that's it for our 15 facts and Easter eggs that you didn't know about Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you want to watch another video, watch one of these two. And I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.